Okay, so here is these guys. They were supposed to be here this morning, but we called them. They said between 4 and 5, and here they are at 2 o'clock. So the time is very fluid here in Thailand. Okay, let's see what's going on out there. Okay, so they brought this dirt here that is kind of red and kind of clay, kind of very clumpy. So it'll be kind of hard to get this thing laid out with a tractor, but we'll see. Okay, there's the second truck. That's better dirt than the first one. Also, there was a correction on the time. It didn't show up at 2, it was 2:35. So here it is after 3. Let me see. It is 3:20. It is 3:20 and we have the second truck. He wants to do 10 trucks. I say he can do it with 5, maybe 6. Because when I did this here, it was from 0 up to the level that it's in now, and there was only 5 trucks. This already has the thing built up, so we're not looking at very much, maybe 10-15 centimeters further up. So we'll see what happens. So he said the tractor should come over between 4 and 5. Let's find out. Okay, so they dumped 2 here. And they put 1 here. They wanted to bring 10 loads, but I say 5. But to be safe, we'll do 6. So anyway, all I want here is the dirt to come up here at an angle. I think he's thinking that he's going to make this thing up this way, make it flat. No, that's not what I'm doing. All I want to do is cover up this hole here, because these people that have the rice fields are not interested in helping out. You know, I asked this guy here to push his tractor with the dirt that I had bought, and he said no. So this is all the money that I'm paying here, and they're not interested. And the only thing that I'm doing is making sure that my fence doesn't fall over. So if they're not worried about having a place to walk, it's not my problem. So we'll see what happens here in a little bit. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock and they just delivered the last load, but they could not go around that corner there because they were sinking. It's wetter down there. So the tractor is going to have to push this stuff around. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 on the other side. So now all we need to do is wait for the tractor. And the way it's looking, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it gets dark. I think it's going to be one of them tomorrow deals. We'll see. So there it is. Finally got an excavator from Bondu. You know, there's every time I try to use some of the local people here in Ban Farm, it's never worked out. So these guys are gonna get at it, and let's see how it goes. Get over here. What happened? This character here was all lost. He couldn't see me, he was panicking. He's sinking. How about you take that? Excavator. Yeah. Yeah, it's too soft here. Okay, here we go. You're okay. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. In a minute he's going to drive by with another load and dump it. Gun it, gun it. What, you didn't make it? But a little help. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I think he needs to go faster. There you go. There you go. You're talking. Here we are almost at the end of the first fence. It's not quite what I wanted, but it'll work out, I guess. It had a very steep climb on that thing, and what I wanted them to do is angle it but flat on top, so maybe after they get done, maybe I can convince them to come through and push it down a little bit, because it's just, well, I don't know what to tell you. Supposedly they know what they're doing, but I don't know. But at least this way, being up high, when it does rain, it has some dirt up there to kind of settle down into the gaps and what have you, I guess. The problem is when they flood this field and they come to plow, they come and they take this bottom piece instead of leaving it there, and then we have a problem. Well, I have a problem. They don't have a problem because they don't care and they just got some free dirt. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It'll work out one way or another. This is Thailand. I've been dying. It'll work out. Okay, we're down at the other corner now. We need to stretch this dirt out to go from there. And we probably could take some up here and finish it off. This should be okay. We're going to find out here in a minute. I think it'll be okay. Perhaps what can happen is, with the time, the rain and everything, the top will settle down and go into the cracks and flatten out a little bit. And we'll see. Okay, so there it is, pretty much the end of it. Breaking up some of the clumps and restacking this. Now I'm still deliberating whether to have him go along and push it down slightly. Maybe I'll have him do that, I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. I'm thinking about leaving it like this and let the gravity and time and the rain and everything kind of settle it down and fill in these gaps here. Right there. All that erosion that is all the way around the fence. Maybe if I leave it up high like this, time, the rain and what have you will settle it down some. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that's the one thing the tractor couldn't do, is get rid of all these clumps. And the bad part was this dirt that they brought was all clumps. And the guy that came to do this had the whole contract. He was supposed to deliver the dirt, get the guy to come and push it, and according to him, the tractor could do it. You know, pay me, pay me, pay me. I wanted 6 trucks, which was more than enough to do this. He wanted 10, and I told him no, we'll go with 6. And 6 was more than enough. We actually could take some dirt from here and there and move it around, but it's fine the way it is. So 10 trucks would have been way too much. We could have put a runway in here instead of a walkway. But the guy obviously is just trying to make some money. And then when the initial contract was done, he said, I'll be there tomorrow, which was Sunday. That didn't happen. He said, I'll be there tomorrow, and that was Monday. That didn't happen. He said, I'll be there at 4 or 5. That didn't happen. Tuesday, same thing. I'll be there in the morning. I'll be there in the evening. Didn't happen. Today is Wednesday. He, according to him, had found someone with a backhoe to come and do it. But, you know, same thing. I'll be there. I'll be there. He's not done with the job. Blah, blah, blah. So I had Woon call this guy here from Bandu, and he was here in about 30 minutes and getting it done. My concern is that just like last year, they tell me after New Year's we'll do the flooding and end of December, and boom, there it is. So I want to get this thing done before they flood the fields, you know, before the excavators and trucks and stuff can't get in there. And then there's more erosion, and oh, what a big problem. So I want to get it done now as quickly as possible. That's why I was in a big hurry to do this. Now, the guys that have these rice fields and stuff, they don't see it as a problem because, well, they didn't spend the money, it's not their wall. And if it was their wall, big deal, let it fall. No problem whatsoever. They have no concern for erosion or what have you, you know, it's like my bad ride. So I'm glad we're getting this thing done. I think that this will help this wall stay up. Now all I have to do is fix this pole here, because the ground down there at the bottom, because of this erosion, pulled the dirt from underneath and angled this thing. So I'm going to have to dig around it, push it in, and add some concrete in there to make it go back to where it needs to be. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. So we're down to about the last 10 meters or so. So that's good. Almost there. Okay, so there it is. They're done. Now we're going to have to load it. Use the bucket, and then they tilt this thing and get the tractor going. And they swing this around, and then they lift it and roll in there. There they go up. Now we're going to get level with the truck and the track. We'll put them in there, and the bucket will hold and keep it from falling out. Really very, very interesting way of doing it, but it keeps you from having to have all kinds of special low boys or anything like that to carry this thing around, so that's good. And there it is. Okay. All right, cup and cup. Okay. So what we got here? we have to fix this. As you can see, it's way angled from there. Okay, we'll get it from this side. What I had him do is I had him put the dirt way up at a very steep angle, and with the rain and time and all that, the top will come down and settle and flatten out and hopefully fill in all those gaps and what have you. And it's the same way all the way around, so that should be okay. All right, we'll see what happens when they flood the fields, when they do this and that and the other, so time will tell. All right, guys, this is the reason I was in a hurry to get that dirt up against the fence. This is 3 or 4 days after the excavator came and put this dirt up there. They flooded the fields. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย